It's Collaboween time, my darlings. For today's installment, we have a last-minute costume. It is the all-purpose Halloween costume. So, to put this together, we are taking a graduation robe. You probably have one if you graduated from anything. It makes a great wizard robe. Underneath that, I'm going to put this sparkly blue dress that kind of looks like an ice skater outfit, but whatever. I'm going to use some binding and a marker, though any ribbon will work, stripy witch tights, some fairy wings, some devil horns, a tiara, a wand, and my awesome ruby slippers from my Dorothy outfit from years ago. Yes, they are like drag queen ruby slippers, but that makes them that much better. Woot! Okay, so we are reusing the hair we did for our Fang Banger outfit because, hey, I did this all in one day. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the opposite sides up to the other side and pin it. I decided since we have some devil horns and a tiara to work in, we needed something that was still flat on top, but I figured since my hair was already done this way, why don't we attempt to make some pigtails? So we just wrap them the other way. That gives us kind of a fairy thing going on in the back, and we will just pin them like so. Woot! You can slide your pins right in. They'll hide right up in that braid. You can't even see them. So my pigtails look like this, and I'm like, eh. So let's make them sit up straight because I wanted perky pigtails. So at first I was going to wrap them to the front, but that wasn't really working. So I just ended up folding them straight up on top of my head, and then I put in 2 bobby pins in an X pattern. Because that is the sturdiest way to get your bobby pins to hold. I did use the long bobby pins since we were holding up, a big old hunk of hair, and I figured that would be the best way to go about it. So after my 2 pins, I flipped my ponytails back over, and it was still feeling a little, I don't know, wussy, so I added 1 more pin just to make sure that it would stay upright. Yay. Um, yeah, and I think it looks, I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah? Woohoo. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Fold it up and add our pins so that we will have perky pigtails. Yeah, I think the Fang Banger hairstyle actually ended up working pretty well because it made us look, we got a little bit of fairy going on, a little bit of, I don't know, goth queen. I'm not exactly sure, but I thought it went pretty well with what our outfit was today. Yay, see? Super cute. Woohoo! So, to that, we are going to add some devil horns, left over from when I was a devil, God knows how many years ago. They are sequined because, this is me. And we have a tiara. So why not add the princess element? So we're going to add our tiara, and then we should be pretty groovy. Yay! Pigtails, devil horns, a tiara. We are well on our way to multi-purpose Halloween costume. Now onto our face. We still have our fangs, our fang bite from our vampire outfit from before, but let's work with our face. Our eyes look decent, but I've felt like we should add a little bit more color since, we were going from Fang Banger to multi-purpose. So I have blue, purple, and green mineral eyeshadows from Bare Minerals. And I figure we'll do blue eyeshadow right over that silver. Why not? I wanted to add a little color to our face because we do have fairy wings with this outfit, and I figured let's do some sort of goblin, sparkly fairy something. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. Time for the other eye. So what you can do with this portion of your makeup, if you want to do a zombie makeup and add that as your part of your all-purpose Halloween costume, that would be awesome, quite frankly. you know, if you want to do a vampire makeup, if you want to do a ghost makeup, whatever sort of makeup you want to do, it will just add to the overall awesomeness of this costume. Um, yeah, I got to the left eye and decided, screw it, let's do blue eyeshadow all the way to our brows because, well, why not? It makes it a little bit more defined, and hey, you know, it's Halloween. We can wear blue eyeshadow all the way to our eyebrows if we want to. All right, so now I decided I was going to break out the green and the purple. I wasn't really sure yet what I wanted to do. Green first. I thought, well, let's just give it kind of a shiny sort of thing. I wasn't sure exactly how well it would show up, so I just started applying it kind of all over my face. Like I said, I wasn't sure exactly how well it was going to show up. But it gave me, you know, a bit of a sheen, and it was kind of pretty. So I actually decided to do the full-on contour. Oh, one of my rhinestones was falling off. We fixed that with a little bit of eyelash glue. So what I decided to do was do a contour. I used the purple for what we would usually use our bronzer for, and then I ended up using the light green as the highlight, what we would usually use the white for. So I think it ended up making me look a little bit fey, a little bit alien, just, I don't know, a little bit drag queen, which is actually totally okay with me because God knows I love a drag queen. So yeah, so I used the sparkly purple in all the hollows where they were supposed to be, and I used the sparkly green where all my highlights should have been. Top of my nose, top of my cheeks, forehead, you know, upper part of the jawline, since we did the purple on the lower part of the jawline. And it didn't look too bad. However, I was still not happy. I didn't feel that it was sparkly enough. So what I ended up doing was using an all-over sparkle. It's Bare Minerals Gossamer. Yeah, puffy brush and the all-over sparkle. It is pretty much just a sheer, but it has a lot of glitter in it. So we kind of just buffed it all in with that sparkle so it would give me a very kind of odd glittery sheen. Um, Dewy. Isn't that what they call it? Dewy. So Anywhoodles, I figured, well, it gives me kind of a goblin, fae, alien, shiny, whatever is going on. And of course, yeah, put it on your neck, honey. You want to be sparkly all over if you can help it. All right, so next part of our costume, yes, smile at the camera. Think you're fabulous. All right, next part of the costume, this is binding, but you can use any sort of ribbon or anything. I measured it around myself to make sure it would fit like a banner, like what Miss America wears. And then I just used a Marks a Lot marker, and I decided to write all-purpose Halloween costume on it. And here we go. Yay, I am a silly person. So we've got ruby slippers, witchy tights, an ice skating outfit, a wizard robe, some fairy wings, devil horns, a tiara, vampire bites, our all-purpose Halloween costume, and there we go. We can be anything we want to be, or everything all at once.